saying? You fucked up. You make fun of me with my verbal diarrhea. You just called that. Yep. This is on camera. We have proof. Oh my goodness.
Buckwheat's amazing.
Way better than rice, in my opinion.
Yep.
Today, we are making the best curry we've ever had.
My favorite.
Paul's absolute favorite. And it's Paul's birthday today. So he got to pick his birthday meal because he would ask me to make this all the time.
It should be in our fridge every day.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
We have so many other wonderful recipes to make.
It's my favorite.
So we're gonna go through the ingredients. This looks like a lot, but I promise you, it's not, because all of these ingredients, we use them in our everyday cooking, so they're great to have in your pantry so you can make beautiful meals at home each and every day. So what we need are lots of beautiful spices. We need some chili powder, some turmeric, we need some coriander, we need garam masala, we need some curry powder and some cumin, salt, pepper, some tomatoes. What are these?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes. Split red lentils, not whole red lentils. You can use whole red lentils, but they take longer to cook. This is a 20-minute easy peasy recipe. We need some coconut oil to start off with, 3 big cloves of garlic, 2-inch piece of ginger, a small shallot. We also need maple syrup, coconut milk, peanut butter, and then we need your favorite grain to serve it over top of.
All right, we're gonna use buckwheat groats.
Addicted to them right now.
Love them, they're high in protein. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of great things about
They're
buckwheat
delicious,
groats.
but they're so
taste
good. Yes.
And they're gluten-free.
Yes, very much so. And you can serve it over rice if you want, or you can serve it over quinoa, whatever you're looking for, but we're today going to use, what's it called?
Buckwheat groats.
I was gonna say oatmeal groats.
No, buckwheat.
Buckwheat groats. And they're that easy to make. We're gonna make them in the, not the Instant Pot.
The
oh my
rice
God.
cooker.
Let me, should I start over?
Nah.
Should I start over? I'm an idiot.
No.
Okay.
Rice cooker. You can start from the beginning or just add buckwheat
No, just that
groats?
part. Okay. Fuck, I don't know.
Let's get to it.
All
Let's just get to this.
Oh, child. Dee dee.
Buckwheat groats. Eat them, they're great.
All right, let's get to this. Let's get this magic happening because you are going to have the most beautiful flavor bomb in your mouth when you make this. I promise.
True.
Okay.
I'm gonna get the buckwheat groats.
Yes, we're gonna get the rice cooker is all we're gonna use. Simple and easy rice cooker. Let's get those on to cooking while we're making the recipe.
So all I need for buckwheat groats, we're gonna make 1 cup. Into the rice cooker, and 2 cups of water.
Yeah.
Super easy.
We like to pre-boil our hot water so we have it nice and hot on hand because we need it for the buckwheat groats and we also need it for the veggie broth that we're gonna make. So if it's hot, just takes longer or less time to heat up.
2 cups.
I've always wanted my own talk show.
Wah.
Yeah, live is what you're getting. Reality TV right here, folks. Okay, so we'll set that down on the table and then I'm going to put all the spices in a bowl so that they're done and out of the way. So, chili powder. Oh, 1 teaspoon. Turmeric. 1 teaspoon. Coriander. 1 teaspoon.
I love coriander.
Garam masala. 1 teaspoon. I will say that we've checked out a few curry recipes online a few years ago, and I wasn't a fan. I mean, they were all good.
I like all of them.
But not loved them until we took a combination of a bunch of recipes and kind of came up with our own. But some of them, and I'm not a pro Indian curry cuisine chef, but some of them said that you should add the garam masala after the curry is cooked. We put it in at the beginning, but if you're one of those people that know more about this beautiful recipe than I do, please put it at the end. 3 teaspoons of curry powder. There we go. And then 1 teaspoon of cumin. Oh, and then I want a teaspoon of salt right here. And that can go away. We'll save some for later because we might need a little bit extra. And then roughly a teaspoon of pepper, however much pepper you like. So now Paul's going to make 2 cups of veggie broth. So we just need 2 teaspoons. Give it to me. We just need 2 teaspoons of this goopy veggie broth stuff. And we put it in here, whisk it all up with some hot water, and that makes us our 2 teaspoons of veggie broth. It's less expensive to buy it this way instead of in the boxes.
So this goopy veggie broth stuff she's talking about, we got it at Costco. It's called Better Than Bouillon. It's cheaper that way.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Super easy. Just drop it in some hot water.
It's even cheaper if you save all your vegetable scraps and put them in the freezer bag and then make your own veggie broth.
Which we'll show you how to do, but we're just out of scraps.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get those done and then we're going to start chopping the shallot.
Is it shallot or shallot? Do you know?
I say shallot.
I've heard both.
Well,
You can clear up your cutting board, son.
yeah. I also didn't put my glasses on, so I can't see the
So I'll chop.
onion skin to peel off. You want to do the chopping, honey?
Sure.
I come in behind him and get him a bowl. Is it okay if I use the orange bowl where we're using orangey red lentils?
Orange is fine today.
You're okay with that? Okay. I don't want to bother you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, honey.
Thank you. Married to an old man.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Paul's 15 years older than I am, so.
just let that ride for today.
No, are you? 3.
What?
How old are you?
3 years older.
3 years older?
Yeah.
Like 3.5.
Well,
3 and a few months older.
sure.
I'm only 25.
That's it. It's the truth.
I'm gonna get the pot.
You should get a pan.
Same thing. That's what I said. Did you unload the dishwasher?
No, just a sec. Cut. And you can cut your garlic however you want. You can chop it. You can use a garlic press, some sort of garlic chopper. But if you're not in a hurry, I like to chop it with a knife, just to practice my knife skills. I'm not a pro. Remember that time?
Pros don't cut their finger.
Yes, they do. Just not that often.
I got a comment on my knife on the last video.
We'll talk about that at some point.
I got it in the 1990s. I still have it and I love it.
It's the only utensil she uses, really. She likes it. I hate it. I do sharpen it for her all the time. And believe it or not, for being a, I don't know, what, 30-year-old knife, it still sharpens fine.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, are you using my knife to scoop out?
That's what it's for.
Oh,
it's a scoop.
yeah.
It's a bench scraper.
No,
with
it's a
little
great
weird
knife and a
black
scooper.
thing on it.
Give it.
For no reason. Also, there's lots of ways to cut garlic, and believe it or not, you don't have to peel your garlic.
Ginger. Fuck that. You make fun of me with my verbal diarrhea. You just called that.
Yep.
This is on camera. We have proof. It's on camera. What's it called, hon?
So believe it or not, you don't have to peel your ginger. God damn it, Kyle.
I gotta pee. Oh, can I go pee?
Yeah, go to my kitchen.
Can I go?
Ginger. Your microphone's still on.
Jesus Christ. Look at the camera,
Ginger.
not me.
Run it across this microplane. Takes a minute or two. You can just use powdered ginger if you don't have fresh ginger.
No, use the fresh. It tastes so much better.
Use it fresh, it tastes so much better. Even if you don't have it, use the fresh.
We also need some sun-dried tomatoes. Just a little bit, chopped up. They're beautiful. Little bits of sun-dried tomatoes through this. Ooh, goodness.
The flavor's amazing. Brings
Yeah.
out everything. If you don't have them, don't use them. But use them if you have them.
Yeah, 100%. This curry recipe is very versatile.
Yeah.
So, but you have to use real ginger, not ginger powder. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
What if you don't have it?
Then go to the store and get some.
What if you live on an island?
Well, I don't know. You just cut that, I'll put this away.
About a quarter cup. Chop them up. Doesn't have to be pretty.
We're going to take 1 cup of split red lentils, not the whole ones, the split ones. As I said, you can use the whole ones. They're just going to take longer to cook. So we use the split ones to make this a quick and easy meal, a weeknight friendly meal.
Right,
sure.
and if you watched our chickpea video, if you go back and watch that, you'll see this huge bag of chickpeas we bought from Costco for $8.99. We also bought a huge bag of red lentils from Costco for $8.99.
Yeah.
And it lasts us
A long time.
like months and months,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Okay. I don't have any crushed tomatoes in my pantry, but I do have, what are these, diced tomatoes? So I'm just gonna put the whole can into my little blender and I'm gonna blend them up until they're crushed. Because I don't like tomatoes as much as maybe the average tomato lover does. And I don't especially like a chunk of a tomato in my mouth in a stew or a curry or a soup. So, oh, Dee Dee.
Keep your kitchen clean and cat free.
Oh, goodness.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, goodness.
Cut, clap.
Okay, so we're going to put these in the blender. And they just need a quick little spurt. Done.
And I'm just gonna rinse these red lentils under some cold water until the water runs clear. Just get some of the starches off. And as I toss them around, I'm gonna look for any sort of weird debris or any stones.
I already did that before I put them into the container.
I'm gonna double check for stones.
That's why I love our food storage containers, because you can go through all that when you buy them in the bag, put them in your food storage container so you know they're guaranteed to be debris or pebble free when you're making your recipe, and all you have to do is rinse them. Turn the burner to medium-high heat, and I'm going to put a tablespoon of refined coconut oil.
Organic even.
Yep, that's good. We're gonna let that heat up. And then we're gonna put in our chopped up veggies. They're all vegetables, right?
Yeah, they're kind of spice.
No, it's all vegetables.
Ginger
is a vegetable, garlic's a vegetable, and
Spice.
shallots are a vegetable, and tomatoes are a vegetable. All right, so while we're waiting for the coconut oil to heat up on the stove, the rest of the part is easy peasy now that we've prepped everything in advance. You are going to love this recipe, I promise. And the best part is it makes enough for, gosh, 6 to 8 healthy servings, but you can freeze the individual servings. Oh, honey, can you get me the little rectangular Tupperware, not Tupperware, the little glass dish that we freeze them in? You can freeze these individually in a Tupperware container. We're actually going to freeze them at the end of this video because we won't eat all this. So I'm gonna show you exactly what to do so then you have pre-made frozen dinners in your freezer for a day that you're super busy and you don't have time to cook. That one.
Sure.
This one, right here. You put your grain in the bottom, you put your curry on top, snap the lid, in the freezer it goes. I'll show you at the end of the video how we're gonna do this. I can smell it, it's ready.
Okay.
Okay. So, what's it called? Coconut, I was gonna say cooking oil. Okay,
It is.
so the coconut oil is ready, I can smell it. Let's get ready to add in our chopped up veggies.
Available. So we're just gonna cook those for 2 to 3 minutes until they're all cooked. The onions are translucent, starting to get fragrant.
Okay, so see how all this crispiness is forming at the bottom? That's okay, because we're gonna deglaze the pan with our vegetable broth here in another minute or so. This has been cooking for about a minute, and we want all that to happen. Okay, this is the stuff that happens fast.
This is the best part.
Your spices are gonna go in, and you're gonna stir them constantly for about 30 seconds until the whole room smells like curry. It's going to be beautiful. So we're gonna add these in here. And we are going to stir and toast our spices. See how it's all sticking to the bottom of the pan? That's exactly what you want it to happen. Oh my goodness. I can smell it already. It's only been about 8 seconds.
Deglaze it, it's gonna bring out all the flavors.
It's coming right up off the bottom of the pan.
It's amazing. We're adding 1 cup of rinsed split red lentils.
Flip it over and pat it on the ass. Now we're going to put half of our can of tomatoes, that big can. Okay, that's it. We stir this beautifulness up.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to bring it to a boil. And as soon as it's brought to a boil, we're going to turn it down to a good simmer and put the cover on for 15 minutes.
So our buckwheat is done. It was just in the rice cooker. It makes a bloody mess because it's a messy grain.
Starchy grain.
But that's it.
Look
you
at
just
that.
Put it in.
It's
give it a
so
mix.
good. If you haven't tried buckwheat, I'm 50 years old,
Yep.
and I tried it this year for the first time in my life, and it's my new favorite grain. So please try it. It's protein packed. It's delicious. It has so many amazing benefits.
It's actually a complete protein on its own.
yeah.
And I think we did mention it's gluten free.
100%. Buckwheat all the way.
Eat your buckwheat.
Okay, that is a nice boil. So we're going to turn the heat down to medium low. I'm going to give the bottom of the pan one more little rubbing. And then we're going to put the cover on and set a timer for 10 minutes. So this is optional, but we love adding greens into our soups, stews, curries, casseroles.
Right.
Whenever we can add them, we add them in.
Get your greens when you can.
Yes.
Eat them.
And peas are really high in protein as well. So I just took out some frozen peas. I'm gonna put them in the microwave for 3 minutes. So I'm not adding frozen peas into my hot curry. And then we're gonna add those in as soon as the 10-minute timer goes off and we finish off the curry. So these are going in the microwave. I'm gonna put a big handful of spinach in it as well. And we're almost ready to bring this beautiful dish together. Just wait and see.
It smells so good.
It does. All right. There's our 10-minute timer. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Yep, that's exactly how I want it to be. Just scrape the bottom of that pan a little bit. You have to add the coconut milk. Do not miss this step or it'll be way too flavorful of spices. This coconut milk is going to tone down
the heat.
all of that beautifulness. Oh my goodness. We stir it in until we see all the coconut gone away, until it becomes that rust orange color. Now we're going to add 3 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. And I don't literally take a tablespoon, I just take a butter knife and I just take out roughly that much, scrape it on the side, because I hate having to get things out of a tablespoon. There's another one, and there's another one. All right, babe, do you want to stir that up?
Yep.
If you're allergic to peanut butter, you can use any nut butter you want. It just brings it to that next little creaminess. I've seen several recipes online that use almond butter or nut and seed butter or sunflower butter, cashew butter. So any of those will work. It just creams up this recipe beautifully. We like using peanut butter, all natural peanut butter. So don't miss this step either. So now we're going to add in a tablespoon of maple syrup, or you can add in a tablespoon of maple sugar. I've seen some people add brown sugar. We don't have any in our house because we always use maple syrup to sweeten our dishes with, or maple sugar. So tablespoon of maple syrup going in right now. We're going to put half of a lemon juiced. I forgot to mention that earlier. So half of a lemon juiced in here. That'll brighten this recipe up. Oh, just do it. And then,
Or else.
we want to put our peas that we put in the microwave. No, they didn't get put in the microwave. They got put in the microwave, but they didn't get cooked in the microwave, but it doesn't matter. The dish is plenty hot. We're gonna put a cup of frozen peas, that little added protein. And then we're going to put a big handful of spinach, get some greens in there. So I just like to.
And once again, you can use whatever greens you want.
Yeah.
If you have kale, great. If you
Right.
have collard greens.
Yeah.
What else is green?
Add
Swiss
some
chard.
greens. Just add some greens.
Greens.
Perfect.
Those guys are going to wilt down.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Wow.
No, it's perfect. I'll try it.
Oh my goodness. I'd buy that at a restaurant.
Shamo, shamo. Should I play spoons?
Do you have the napkin I just made?
See?
First try. No, third try. No. Ugly. Oh, I just made a mess on the side of the bowl.
I get to eat it.
Can we eat it now? Okay. Ready? That's good.
Yeah, friggin' ready.
Okay. Oh, buckwheat. Oh, that's beautiful.
You're right, that might be the best one yet.
Oh, wow. Ooh, so, oh my goodness.
It's just the right amount of spicy. If you like spicier food, put more curry powder in it, right?
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Just amazing. And the groats or whatever.
Say groats to the people.
Groats.
Groats. Buckwheat, it's amazing.
Way better than rice, in my opinion.
Yep.
And healthier than rice. Oh, goodness. I need to get my own bowl.
Yep.
Wow. You guys are going to love this. I promise. We've been getting great comment feedbacks on our recipes. People are loving them. So please try this at home. It's that easy. And if you buy all those ingredients, we're going to show you many more recipes to come. So please check out our other videos.
And if you love this curry recipe, check up here. We're going to have some more amazing recipes. Follow our channel. It's going to be incredible.
That's what I just said.
That's what I said.
I said it too.
You didn't say if you like this.
Happy birthday, babe.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Bye. Somebody did. You push hard here, then you hold the camera without a tripod. Yeah. You don't have that done yet?
No, your microphone was on.
Oh.
You were laughing in the bathroom and you were flushing a toilet.
Okay.
So,
Sorry. Okay.
You know.
All right. I wash your hands. Jesus Christ. Almost forgot. I made a promise. I'm sticking to it. Little container like this. Take your, where's my spoons? Stop, seriously? Here we go. Take your serving of grain, put it in the bottom of your dish, and then fill it up with your curry, just like that. Put that in the freezer. Instant TV dinner, right?
Right. Got it?
Got it. What's that say?
It says, happy birthday, Paul.
Like and subscribe.